And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering is downstairs. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Ha-Sung Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The other way, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Diaz, in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, and towing the slab, Ryan Pepio. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
1-0.
And here is Carlos Pena. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Loud over to second to Diaz. That's 2. And now here is Brayton Taylor.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed.
Reaching for it, makes the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, that's low.
Second inning here, no score.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. DeLuca sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Carson Williams. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. 1-2 here. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one pushed foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Caballero.
Now pitching.
Zach Littell will take over here.
Littell.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Standing up, the catcher, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Rays batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Foul ball there.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Outside Lowe, and 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high to second, but way too late. Safe there. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Man at second. Bunting, and it's in the air. Puts it away for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Pepio checks over to first, and he's back. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lowe makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Out to short, Williams. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Wendell. On to second, they get one. On to first, double play. Brandon Lau now at the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Raised down by a run. Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brayden Taylor. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Richie Palacios.
Fly to left his first time.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Cameron Meisner. Ow! They got him, and that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Taj Bradley into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now, Richie Palacios. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, hustling after it. Out, number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Caballero in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Richie Palacios.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Jake Mangum. Next to hit, Josh Lowe.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball in.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Mangum leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Jansen, great throw. He's out. Comebacker to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to short. Kim. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup, Carlos Pena will hit next. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Coming home, the throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And he can't come up with it. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Travis d'Arnaud.
0 for 2 in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Into the outfield, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. Left field, Palacios. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Now into the ball game on defense, Jake Mangum. He'll be out in left field. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
That one down the line and foul ball. Just outside. Ball 2. Upstairs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Darno right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. And that one is in for a strike. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swings over the top of that one. Darno on to first. That completes the strikeout inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. And that one wrapped foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out. Here's Joey Wendell.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Palacios on the move towards foul ground. Dives and makes the catch. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Now, Ryan Pepio comes on now. And the first offering is not close. Pepio, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lau, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's out number 2. Junior Caminero digs in now. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Hacks and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Clevenger back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And ring him up. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Right through there for a strike.
The Rays trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Low at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Ball 1.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikes. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3. Into center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Braden Taylor. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Next offering way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing. Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Shane McClanahan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
DeLuca in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Kim stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Here is Darno. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. First and second, one out. Williams getting ready to hit. Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Cameron Meisner. Bednar checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner
Double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And this gets away from Bart. Safe at the plate, and the misplay costs them a run. And it's 1-0. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, Connor Falefa. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's Joey Wendell. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Loud. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now Nick Gonzalez. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. And fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him swinging. Brian Reynolds here.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Swing and a slow roller. Wendell throws to first in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Colin Holderman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, out to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one.
Out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Key Brian Hayes delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. And there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Now pitching. Drew Rasmussen.
And the
Off the
first
plate,
pitch
ball
misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. And that one
Ball 2.
missing low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He didn't make it. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Peter Strzelecki. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. This one in the air, center field. Cruz sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ben Rortvedt, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Braden Taylor out to center. Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Ben Rortvedt. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Well, Edwin Uceta on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's high.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Tommy Pham in the box now. Takes strike 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. Gonzalez goes after that one for strike one. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Shane McClanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Outside. One and 0. McClanahan, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. That one outside. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 2-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that one handled. Pena takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Carlos Pena. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1. Ball
That's
one
out.
there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Ball 1, no strikes. Slap the other way, foul. Move to first. Pena back on a dive. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. So 2 down now, and here is Brayden Taylor.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Carson Williams. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLuca makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Lau at the plate. McClanahan back to work. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses. McClanahan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Good job to fight that one off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Fastball for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's Joey Wendell. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Popped in the air. Left field. Palacios brings it in. And there's one away. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Fastball down and in, good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Digging in, Richie Palacios. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him swinging. Well done behind the dish. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen. This one popped up. Williams hauls it in for the out. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Caballero, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, 98. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. And he lays down a bunt. Diaz, the flip, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So the lineup flips over. Carlos Pena digs in now. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Travis d'Arnaud will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Runner, Yes,
Runner
yes.
breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Braden Taylor. And it stays fair. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
2 on, 1 out. Carson Williams, the next to hit.
Fly to center his first time.
That's ripped. Base hit. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. Play at the plate. Got him. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. So up next, Joey Wendell. Fly to left his first time. In the air out towards right center. Lowe has it sized up. And that's the inning. Start of the 4th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. Raised down by a run. Ground ball right side. Wendell fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. That's a little high. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball center field. Palacios on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
Diaz.
Diaz, 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Now 1-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Inside.
That's
ball.
inside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any
0-2
pitches.
is the count.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. DeLuca calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Jansen to hit. Flied out his first time. Now one missed.
Nope, that's inside.
Foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. That's his 8th. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the center. Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And we're back. Bottom nine. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Out to short. In time to Devers. One up, one down. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike at 95.
It's 0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and they're down to their last out. And now Gunnar Henderson. Going one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Here's Alex Verdugo. That one ripped. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a ground ball. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Ted Williams digs in now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carter sizes this one up, squeezes it, 2 down. The batter now, Roman Anthony. Out to center. Carter makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Safe! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Corey Seager up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Man at second. In there. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Here's Josh Young.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Cole Winn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Seager fires over to first. That's out number 2. Connor Wong now at the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Over to first, and he saved. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Challenge.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Kelly back to work.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Just
Bad
missed.
Ball 2.
High fly ball out towards left center. Anthony on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
I think he was
1
sitting
ball,
off speed there.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count. Ball! That pitch is out.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Casas in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Hobie Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but
there's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Langford. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Hit in the air left field. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. So up next, Wyatt Langford reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second, and that'll do it. 5-0. Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCarthy makes the grab, one away. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
And there's ball 4. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bregman runs. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Throw,
He's safe.
save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner edges away at second. Pitch
2 balls,
misses there.
2 strikes.
2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
balls, 2 strikes.
But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez sizing this one up. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marte starting up the middle at second, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Kelly, a slender right-hander. That one fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms.
He locked him up. And welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Martinez. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 63.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Nope, inside.
Oh,
ball
he
2.
never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Making a move at first. Pinch running here, David Hamilton. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the go, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Connor Wong, the next to hit. Pickoff throw. And he's back safely. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Blake Sable. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Alex Verdugo. Fly to center his first time. Left field. Gurriel sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's two away. Here's Alex Bregman. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So coming into the game now on defense, David Hamilton. He's in at shortstop. Well, one-run game. Here's Josh Naylor. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Gurriel gets a piece. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside corner. And a count now even up. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nelson.
Kyle Nelson.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Hit in the air. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
David Hamilton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Ramirez over at second, 1 down.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Pickoff move to second. Ramirez dives back in safely. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCarthy grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So a man aboard. Tristan Casas digs in now. Just missed.
1-0.
There's the strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Kelly back to work. And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. And he deals. And that just misses. On the ground, right side, Wong. Gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
McCarthy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 strike away, just outside, and a count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton. So just about set now. And on the hill, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Alex Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Too close
ball,
for
two
me,
strikes
partner, to
now.
take that 0-2 fastball, but
Ball
for
two.
whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the
Two balls,
at-bat.
two strikes.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now a chance for Ted Williams. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Williams, 22 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Fans another. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Late swing, fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And now Manny Ramirez slides, but he can't come up with it.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. No outs, runner at first. Roman Anthony will hit next. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Kike Hernandez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And that one fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Just missed. Outfield playing straight up now. And the 1-0. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball right side, Wong. In plenty of time to first, and Olsen is set down. So here's Murphy now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's in there at the knees. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jurickson Profar in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. To the right side, Wong. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Tristan Casas swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Now he breaks his bat. Riley fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong.
The second baseman, Connor Wong.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that is out of play. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Blake Sable. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's Jared Kelenic. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Triple digits on that last pitch. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Slider right there.
0-1.
Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2. Out to short. Hernandez zips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And here it comes. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bregman at the plate now. That's ball one. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And here in extra innings. This one in the dirt. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Fastball is outside. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. And that one upstairs, ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Chapman back to work. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and Albies is retired.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Acuna now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Braves down to their final out. Here is Austin Riley. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well,
No
he
ball,
knows
2 strikes.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense.
About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Line drive. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one in triple digits.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Skeens throws
he's in
over.
there.
Bregman dives back in safely. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it. Throw over to first. Manny Ramirez now at the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Foul ball there. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. Throw to first. Bregman dives back in safely. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider. Back here at PNC Park, today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. What do we have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Bregman throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That was pretty nasty. Brian Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Throw home, he beats it, and it's 1-0. So runner at second, 2 down. And now Spencer Horwitz swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Anthony on the move, nabs it, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Caleb Ferguson. Well, 1-run game. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. The other way. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now batting Tristan Casas. Ball one there.
1-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes whips it across, and that's an out. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Batting it, the second baseman, Connor Wong.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Backed off the plate that time. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, David Bednar. And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Now batting Ke'Bryan. Hayes. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Garrett Crochet gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Triolo aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him! And that's the first out. So up next, Jack Sawinski. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's McCutchen. That's off the mark. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he couldn't hold back. He's now into the game, Jared Triolo. He's the new third baseman. Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time up. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ripped to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's to third. The throw to first, and they take care of Reynolds. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana. Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, David Hamilton. Go ahead run on base. Ramirez digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And fouled off. Man at second.
2-2 the count.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Jarren Duran. First and second, no outs. Anthony, the next double steal. There's the ball. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. One runs in. Still manages a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing.
So up next, Tristan Casas. Grounded out his first time.
Number 44.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And the batter now, Connor Wong. And he's already singled in this game. That's towards center. Cruz moving back for this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Now into the ball game on defense, Jarren Duran. He'll be out in left field. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart doubled in his first AB. Kelly back to work. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Tying run at the plate. A little bit low. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Jared Triolo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. The catch is made to end it. And your final.